welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Kate. I'm an artist that specialises in nature and coloured pencil, and just here I've finished a robin, but I'm starting to sort of transform my style. I'm going on a journey, like more spiritual journey with my art. I will show you properly in a minute, but there, so it's a little robin. The light's quite bright, that's made it worse. There we go. So yeah, little robin sat on a crystal with rose hips, and there's like meaning behind it, which I'll explain more in a minute. I haven't been spending a lot of time on art recently, but if you've watched my robin tutorial, the part 1, I mentioned about a project. So this robin is drawing number 1 of hopefully 40 drawings, at least 40. So yeah, I'll explain a little bit about what I'm doing with that today. One main job this month or this week is to plan for the year, hopefully. I had coaching sessions, and one of the main things was that I need a structure, and I need to like schedule and plan my days really well. So I'm hoping that if I sit down and really plan for 2023, hopefully that will help me stay on track, because I'm terrible for just going all out and then burning out basically. So I'm adamant that I'm not going to let that happen this year. I'm going to pace myself. So let me show you this drawing. Ooh. It's terrible light. It's 9 o'clock, well 9:30 at night, so but I've just finished it, and so the plan is to make oracle cards, hopefully. But obviously there's a long way to go. I mean, I will do it because I really want to, and it's not like a whim. I've been thinking about this for quite a while. So this robin, the card would be good fortune. So the robin, the rose hip, the rose quartz, and even the gold all symbolise good fortune. I need to like look into how to really write like the description of the card. So this is all coloured pencil on Strathmore tone tan paper. The gold is my Colero Pearl colours. Oh, they're so good. They're just incredibly metallic. I mean, just look at how the light catches. And they still are a lovely colour. Oh, it's not very good light at the moment. So yeah, even just the colour of them without the metallic is really nice. So I want to kind of dive in a bit deeper with more spiritual meanings behind my artwork, but this is just like the first one. I kind of knew how I wanted it to turn out, and it has, but I would like to maybe include like this. Oops. Oh, I don't know. So that is a chakra symbol. I can't remember which. I think it's sacral. But anyway, so yeah, including these like patterns in my drawings based on what they mean. So yeah, I mean, I've got so many ideas, and I need to, that's one other thing that I'd like to plan, is make a list of all the different crystals that I'd like to draw, all the birds, what colours I want to include, and then obviously figure out what their meanings are, and then match the bird to the crystal and the foliage as well. So I'm taking just anything that inspires me, I'm just writing that down or taking a photo, and I'm really trying to tap into my intuition with these pieces. So this one, I hadn't, other than the bird, the crystal and the rose hips, I I hadn't really thought about what else to put in it. And so when I was just planning on my iPad how the composition was going to work with the rose hips, I put pink, as you can see. But then, I mean, pink does mean fortune in oh, what was it? In Feng Shui. But I don't know, it just wasn't really what I was going for. I really like gold at the moment, and obviously gold is symbolic for good fortune as well. So yeah, I'm glad I went with gold. I just randomly picked pink on my iPad, so not really, I didn't put any thought into it. I suppose you could say that was my intuition coming through, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm really happy with how this has turned out, and I'm really excited to see how they progress as well, because obviously as a first start, it's really promising. So, well, I've waffled on a bit there. Be interested to see what you'd like to see, if there's any particular birds and crystals that you would pair up. So do leave a comment if you've got any ideas. And so yeah, there'll be a lot more of these coming from me, so if you're interested, please do subscribe, and you can follow me on social media as well at Kate Bird Art. Oh, I don't know who you just heard Eli sneezing then. Eli, come here, buddy. Come say hello. Come here. Come on. Oh. Oh. Here, good boy. Good boy. Are you okay? Who's that, look? You gonna say hello? No. Oh. Good boy. Love you, buddy. He just loves being up here. When he was little, I deliberately had him on my lap while I was drawing, just so I knew where he was, and he couldn't get into any trouble. And so it's now it's a habit that he sits on my lap while I'm drawing. Sometimes it's a bit awkward. Oh dear, are you tired? Go sleep then. Yeah, it can be a bit awkward because I can't sit right into the desk, but we work with it, don't we, buddy? Okay, so I best get going. I'm gonna start this plan, and I'll see you when I've done it. I didn't really do that much planning because I decided to start a 100-day goal to increase my online sales. So I spent quite a lot of time writing out the micro actions list for that. So I'm just photographing my cards because I want to renew my listings and just have better photos. So here's a behind the scenes. Not the best setup, but it seems to be working quite well. I've used my little mouse to hold the wallpaper down. That's all this is, just like offcuts of wallpaper that I found in shops that I liked. So, and it works really well. And this is one of my first micro actions, well, two technically. Set up this photography setup and then photograph them for a second action, then obviously edit and then list them or update my listings. So the photos are all in my laptop now, and I just need to edit them and then list them. I'm probably just going to do a few at a time because I've heard with Etsy, which I'm going back to, it's better to rather than upload loads of listings in one go, just to like constantly upload so that Etsy knows that you're an active shop. So I'm gonna maybe try 3 or 4 today, and then maybe 1 a day until they're all done. We'll see. But first, I'm gonna make a coffee. So I'm just repacking these cards that I photographed yesterday, and I'm going to decide on maybe 3 designs to list on Etsy again. And I'm thinking I'll go seasonal, so the hare, the blue tit, not sure which other one yet, so I'll decide. The fall is sort of more May time, so I'll wait with that one. Christmas, autumny, I think. Autumn. Bluebell's already on there, but I need to redo her photos, so that's kind of wintry, so that's maybe seasonal for now. Say more summery, the kestrel. Autumn, summer, anytime really, but probably more autumnal, I think. I haven't finished packing these ones yet, so I'll do that. I'll just show you them though. The carp's already on there because that's a really popular Father's Day card. Happy birthday. My new owl, that's on there. Magnolia, I think that's on there for Mother's Day. And I'm sure I've listed the deer as well for Mother's Day, but I want to revamp those listings anyway. Oops. It's a bit of a hassle, but it'll be worth it. I do like how I photographed my cards last time, but I think they might be a little bit dark because they're on my wooden floor downstairs. It was the same theme that I used for the calendars. So they had like autumn leaves around them. But I just don't think that they show up very well in amongst the other listings. So I'm just going to change them to the photography setup that I showed you yesterday. I'm in a bit of a dilemma as to whether to go back to Etsy or not, but so I've been doing a lot of research on it, but obviously they've got their own customer base, but then lots of people are saying that if somebody buys from Etsy, and if somebody asks them where they got it from, they'll say Etsy, they won't say like me, Kate Bird Art, so it's not very good for your brand. getting repeat customers, but we'll see. I've just, as I said, I think I said, I've got, I'm doing a goal to reach 100 online sales within 100 days. It's the 100-day goal by the Business Bakery, I think. I've learned a lesson from this. When I get new cards, I'm going to keep one of them, at least one, back out of the wrapping, because this is such a pain. Every time I want to re-photograph them, I'm having to do this. Although I would like to have them without the bags. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me while I'm rustling this. Yeah, I want to try and get away from the bags. And if I do more online sales, it'll be okay. But the trouble with markets, obviously people are touching, and if it's damp outside or raining, then obviously my cards are going to get ruined when I bring them in and out. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky situation. Obviously these are compostable bags anyway. But I wonder how many people actually do put them in their compost bin if they've got a compost bin. I'm also getting dog hairs stuck back down on this sticky bit. Right, oh no, that was the last one. Well, that would be the last one, but I'm not sure where the wrapping has gone. Well, I have got a spare bag, so I'll have to find them. They're actually in the drawer down here, which I can't get to until I move this setup, so I'll do that later. Because now we're just off out to a place called Milford-on-Sea. We're gonna walk around. There's a small little village. So we're going to look at that first, and then we'll probably have lunch and then take the dogs for a nice walk along the beach. So I'll take you with me.